Hi, so the next video I'm going to do is for a Sigma 6 figure as well. This is Sigma 6 Arctic Duke. I've never really had a problem with environmental figures. G.I. Joe is supposed to be a highly trained group of specialists, and I feel like you would have somebody for every um, specialty, and so I don't find a problem with Arctic figures. I think some people have a problem only because you can only use them for the most of the country, or maybe even the world. You can only use them during a certain season, but I never really play with my figures outside, so I don't understand that, but we all have our different opinions, and again, that's one reason I collect G.I. Joes. Um, Another problem I've heard is that they release too many Dukes, and I will at least side with that one and say that, they did release a few Dukes. I think they actually, for at least Sigma 6, they released more Dukes than they did any other figure. And then I think Cobra Commander might have been second runner-up, if not equal. So if you do think you have too many Dukes and you still want to use your figures, or you want to have them in a different display, um, and not have them both be Duke, because you got 4 or 5 or how many Dukes lined up, you can go ahead and turn him into, I think it was suggested on one video or online or something, that you can turn him into Frostbite. I think I heard you wouldn't say Iceberg because Iceberg was African American, and I think Blizzard was also a white guy too. Um, so you could say he's Frostbite or Blizzard. I actually like Blizzard, but anyway, this is not for Blizzard. So the cool things with him is that just like with the other figure, he's got these ports right here, and he's also got the same comm link, vital signs type thing right there. And so kind of a positive, and also to change up the look of his Sigma 6 suit, is that he's got these forearm guards or gauntlets, and those just basically have a split in the side of them. So let's put the other one down and try and get it on. I usually just slide them on rather than just trying to force them over the forearm. So just slide it on, and then that way it gives you another port for you to put any accessory that you choose to take from another figure and put with Duke, because I don't believe this one comes with any helps if you put them on the right way. Man, all the bloopers. Alright, so there we go. I'm getting a workout from just putting the toy together. Okay, so there's the gauntlets. He comes with a jacket here, just like with the other Duke, but unfortunately, or maybe didn't like the other figure that had the stuff on the back. I don't believe you can hang anything or slide anything onto the back here. So that's just circuitry or something. Maybe it's added battery pack, because he's out in the snow and he needs more heat. So that's how we kind of explain that in my head. You can open this up, and I said in the other video that they all came with keychains. I meant to say dog tags. They all come with this little dog tag, and it's got kind of a stamped little Sigma 6 symbol right there. So that's kind of cool. And if you do want his mask on or don't want his mask on, you can put his, I believe they're called baklava. There's a little black baklava that comes, or am I saying a dessert? I think I might be saying a dessert. So, yeah, if one of my subscribers does a video or somebody else tells me, am I saying that word right? Really not trying to come off clueless. So I don't think it really makes much of a difference whether you have the mask or his baklava. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. Because it kind of shows up on the side, but in the front I don't think you can really tell. I'm sure I'm saying that word wrong. Okay. So, since he is a commando figure, he would come with the packaging that turns into a case. There's the inside of the case. This is where his mask would go. This is his switchfire. He's got two skis right here. Right here, up here, would be where the missiles would go. And that's about it. So, other accessories that don't really fit in there, or at least any foam designated area, is this grappling hook. You know, if you put a string through either these holes down here, or it can be a axe maybe, or it can be a pick, or it can be you know, a axe, axe, ice hook for as he's climbing. It does have some kind of teeth type knife marks right there, so I'm not sure what he maybe cutting rope or something. So getting on to the switchfire, he comes with this missile launcher here, and you slide this forward, unless you already have it slid forward like I do, and then you put in the switchfire, slide that back, and then slide this back as well. And just like in the other Duke, the firing mechanisms are pretty well hidden in this missile launcher. I almost thought it was this one, just like in the other Duke, but as you'll see, when I push this button, it only launches that top part. So don't really know what that's about. Maybe just to give you two different ways of what you want it to look like. The firing mechanisms are actually right here, at least for the bottom one. So there's firing the bottom one. Top one, I guess technically you do need to launch the top one, because that brings out the button right there. So show you that. So no button, pushing shoulder, and that comes out. So anyway, there's that. And yes, it's going to be a two-parter. At least one of my subscribers so far has survived my two-parter, and no one's really gotten on me for that, so I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and stop part 1 here, and I will start part 2. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in part 2.